On a rainy evening in a neon-lit cafe orbiting Saturn's rings, Elena Quinn pushed a steaming mug across the counter. The man before her looked tired, cloaked in shadows, his eyes flickering with something she couldn't quite name. He hesitated when his credit chip failed to scan. Before he could mumble an excuse, Elena tapped her wrist chip and paid for his drink. "Don't worry about it," she said with a smile. She had no idea she'd just bought coffee for a dragon. Not a creature of earthly legend, but a being from the Draco Dominion, a species of shapeshifters who once ruled half the galaxy. This particular dragon wasn't just anyone. He was Caelphyros, the hidden emperor, traveling incognito. His empire was crumbling, his enemies circling like vultures. What he lacked wasn't power. It was trust. For centuries, dragons sought heirs not by blood, but by bond. Those rare souls who saw them not as rulers or monsters, but as equals. And Elena, in her simple act of kindness, had unknowingly passed the first test. Caelphyros studied her, sensing a pulse of resilience beneath her human fragility. Humanity was the youngest species to stride into the stars, yet in them he saw what the Dominion had lost: fire, defiance, and heart. The cafe lights dimmed as a tremor shook the station. An attack. Enemy hunters had found him. Cael's form shimmered, scales replacing flesh, wings unfurling like shadows. Gasps filled the cafe as the man became myth. Yet when others ran, Elena stood her ground, clutching the empty coffee mug like a talisman. The Emperor of Dragons knew, in that moment, his search was over. And Elena realized her life was no longer ordinary. She hadn't just bought a stranger coffee, she'd been chosen to shape the fate of empires.